Hmm. Mr. Lane was handsome tonight, wasn't she?
I'm not one of her admirers.
Wait. I wasn't be, but I'm now. She really made me to introduce her to my Aunt Caroline. I think that she is going to lunch though.
No?
She's really.
Excuse me, you fellas. I'm leaving tomorrow and I have to write some letters.
Clever woman, Mrs. Erlang.
Hello, Dumby. I thought you were asleep.
I am. I am.
Very clever woman, Mrs. Erlang.
Hello, Dumby. I thought you were asleep.
I usually am.
A very clever woman she is. She knows what a fool I am, almost as much as I know it. You may laugh, my dear boy, but it is very difficult to find a woman that appreciates you so much.
What an awful dangerous thing. They always end by marrying one.
But I thought, Tupi, you were going not to see her again. Yes, you told me yesterday at the club. You told me she said something.
She's explained it too.
Ah. And they wouldn't have.
She's already explained it too.
And can we come, Tupi? Has she explained that?
She's going to explain that tomorrow.
Awfully commercial. Women nowadays.
You want to make a wicked woman out of herself. She is not!
Oh, wicked women bother one, good women bore others. That's a lot of difference between them.
Mrs. Erlang has a future before her.
Mrs. Erlang has a past before her.
I prefer women with a past. They're damned amusing.
Well, you have a lot of topics to talk to her, to not get boring and interest.
You're getting annoying, dear boy. You're getting damned annoying.
Now, Tupi, you lost your figure, your character. Don't lose your temper. You only have one.
My dear boy, if I wasn't the most good-natured man in London.
We'll treat you with more respect, Tupi.
The youth of a present day are quite monstrous. Absolutely no respect for dyed hair.
That head, Mr. Lane has a great respect to Tupi.
Then Mrs. Erlang sets an admirable example to the rest of her sex.
Dumby, you are ridiculous. And Cecil, you let your tongue run away with you. You must leave Mrs. Erlang alone. You don't know anything about Mrs. Erlang, but you're always talking scandal about her.
My dear Arthur, I don't talk scandal. I talk gossip.
But what's the difference between gossip and scandal?
Oh, gossip is charming. History is merely gossip. But scandal is gossip made tedious by morality. Now, I never moralize. A man who moralizes is actually a hypocrite.
Just my sentiments, dear boy. Just my sentiments.
Sorry to hurt it, Tuppy. Whenever people agree with me, I always feel I must be wrong.
My dear boy, when I was your age.
But you never were, Tuppy. You will never be. I say, Darlington, let us have some cards. You'll play, Arthur, won't you?
No, thanks, Cecil.
Heavens! How marriage ruins a man! They are like cigarettes.
You play, of course, Tuppy.
Can't, my boy. I promised Mrs. Erlang that I wouldn't play or gamble at any time.
Now, my dear Tuppy, don't be led astray into the paths of virtue. Reform, you will be perfect tedious. That is the worst of a woman. They always want to be good. And if we are good, when they meet us, they don't love us at all. They like to find a quiet interval with bad, and to live as quiet and attractively good.
They always do find it. They always do find us bad.
I don't think that we are bad. I think that we are all good, except for Tupi.
No, we are all at the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars.
No, we are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Upon my words, you are very romantic, Darlington.
Too romantic. You must be in love. Who's the girl?
The woman I love is not free. Or well, at least she thinks she is.
A married woman. How interesting. They're the most beautiful and powerful.
Okay. The woman I love is not free, but thinks she isn't.
A married woman then? Well, there is nothing in the world like the devotion for a married woman. It is anything that a married man knows anything about.
Oh, she doesn't love me. She's a good woman. She's the only good woman I've ever met in my life.
The only good woman you have met in your whole life?
Yes.
But good woman. The world is perfectly packed with good women. Can you give me a cigarette?
Yes, of course.
Do you have light?
Yes,
Well, you're a lucky fellow. Why? I have met hundreds of good women. I never seem to meet any but a good woman. The world is perfectly packed with good women. To know the middle class.
This woman has purity and innocence. She has everything we men desire.
My dear fellow, what on earth should we men, going about with purity and innocence, are carefully thought out, but on hell is much more effective.
She doesn't love you then?
Well, no, she doesn't.
I congratulate you, my dear fellow. This world is made of tragedies. How can you love a woman that don't love you? Cecil?
A woman who didn't love me? Oh, all my life.
So could I, but it's so difficult to meet one.
Oh, how can you be so conceited,